This is a special gameplay video between Hawkeye and Klaw. And the reason this is special is because in my Discord, I have a forum where you can post different villains plus modular sets that you think are really fun or have some sort of specific synergy or challenge. And I wanted to explore that a bit. So, multiple people in my Discord posted different challenges, and this was the first one that was posted. So, the idea is to play Klaw on Expert, but instead of using the regular modular sets, you use the Kree Militants. And the Kree Militants have a bunch of really tough minions that synergize well with Klaw's minion shenanigans that he does. And then the patrol and guard keywords on these minions can be kind of tough to deal with and make Klaw a little bit more threatening. So I'll be playing with Klaw with the Kree Militants, Expert 1, and Standard 1. So now we can go over my deck that I decided to take up against him. I wanted to play Hawkeye because Klaw is like a very, shield oriented villain. Because to me he's kind of street level, a little above that, but he keeps increasing his threat by trying to steal Vibranium, and that seems like something Shield would be aware of and be trying to stop. And it's also in preparation for the big Shield wave that's coming up, so I'm excited for that too. So the deck I'm bringing is Hawkeye. I have all of Hawkeye's cards here. He's going to do his normal archer stuff that he likes to do. And then I brought some shield backup for him. So for the supports for shield, we have the Helicarrier and the Sky Destroyer kind of floating overhead, helping him out. And then the government liaison is going to help organize all of the stuff for us and then make sure everything's going smooth. And the shield allies that we brought to help us here are Quake, because Quake lets you deal 2 damage to a minion after it schemes, and there's a lot of minions here. Agent 13 to ready up these shield supports. Nick Fury, because, shield spy and is also Nick Fury. And then Agent Coulson is coming along with 2 preparations, counterintelligence and spycraft, that can help us out in a tight spot. We have Monica Chang and these and her surveillance teams that will help us keep threat under control. That's it for the allies, and I have 2 copies of Global Logistics, which I'm excited for Hawkeye, because Hawkeye likes to search his arrow events into his hand using the quiver, but the problem is that you don't always get an arrow event. So my plan is actually to organize my deck so I can guarantee getting arrows and try to get the arrow that I actually need for the situation with Global Logistics. Homeland Intervention will help me thwart a bit. I have 3 copies of Stealth Strike because, Black Widow's on here, and, Hawkeye's a pretty stealthy guy. So that'll deal 4 damage to an enemy and remove 2 threat from a scheme if it defeats that enemy, which will help with all those minions. We have the Interrogation Room, just in case we could take out a minion, try to find out what Klaw's up to. Under Surveillance, again, just really checking out what Klaw's doing, help us with the main scheme. Then we have our 5 resource cards here. So that is the whole deck that I will be taking up against Klaw. So now I can go finish setup and then start the gameplay. I'll start by shuffling my deck and then reading everything that's going on here. So Klaw has a winner field of searching for the Immortal Klaw and revealing its stats there. Set up on this side of the main scheme. This will cause you to find Defense Network. And this also is going to cause me to discard cards from the encounter deck until I get a minion and put that minion to play engage with the first player, and that could bring out one of the Kree Militants, which would be a little scary. And the Mortal Klaw increases Klaw's hit points by 10, bringing him from 18 to 28. If I can finish that, it'll get rid of the acceleration icon, and then also help us take Klaw's hit points down by 10. And after I have a deck that I have it all organized, I like to do some normal shuffles plus one of the use to make sure that not all of my events or all of my allies or whatever are clumped together. And then finish it off with just a couple more normal shuffles. Okay. Our deck's shuffled up. Gotta get Klaw shuffled up now, and since also his stuff is all organized, let's do one for him. And now we can get that when revealed, discarding from the encounter deck until we get a minion, putting it into play, engage with us. Okay. So discard until we get a minion. Private with quick strike. Luckily we're an alter ego, so we don't have to deal with that quick strike. Okay, now we can draw up and start the gameplay. So I dropped my hand size of 6, and I have 9 health. I got the bow. I can spend a resource to search it. Okay, I can just keep it in my hand. Stealth strike could be good here. I got 2 arrows. Confuse an enemy and deal 3 to it. 5 instead if it's already confused. How do I want to do this? The arrow could be really useful against Klaw to help me flip down. I do want a stealth strike though. And getting the government liaison down would also be really good. I kind of need another double resource here. So I'm going to mulligan these 2, just hoping that I can get a double resource. And I didn't. But that's okay. We did get our cable arrow, which maybe we just do like 3 for the stealth strike, and then we pitch the government liaison to remove 3 threat from a scheme and finish one of those. That could be good. Okay. Let's get going here. So action, spend a resource. I already have my bow, so I'm not going to do that. So I can put my bow into play. And my bow gives my hero +1 attack, and each of my arrow attacks gain ranged. And then I can flip up to hero. And I have action to exhaust Hawkeye to ready the bow. So I'll have Hawkeye attack for 3 on this Kree private, because I have +1 attack from there. And then I'll spend these 3, because this is a double, to play a stealth strike. And that stealth strike will deal 4 damage to an enemy, and if that enemy is defeated by this attack, remove 2 threat from a scheme. So it deals 4 to the Kree private, which will defeat it. And then since I defeated it, again, I get to remove 2 threat from a scheme. So I'll remove 2 threat from this one. And now I'll spend the government liaison to play my cable arrow, exhaust Hawkeye's bow, remove 3 threat from a scheme, ignoring any crisis icons in play. So I can finish the Mortal Claw with this, which can get rid of this acceleration icon, and also will reduce his health by 10. Okay, so that was my first turn here. I might take a big hit from Klaw. So I'll ready up and drop to my hand size. Interesting. Okay, so I want to play an expert marksman, then probably just a Vibranium arrow. We'll see what the villain does, though. Yeah, this is alright. Main scheme goes up by 1. Also, yeah, these tokens are really getting worn out. I don't know if you can see that all that well, but it's like losing all of its ink. Okay. Claws attack me. I'll just take the damage here. And then when Klaw attacks, he gets an additional boost card. So an Armored Guard comes out with toughness. Oh, wait. Sorry. I don't know what I was doing. This is just a boost. So it's 1, 2, just 2 damage. Bring me down to 7 health. And then I get 1 encounter card. Sonic Boom. When revealed, either spend a resource of each type or exhaust each character you control. I'll just exhaust Hawkeye. Okay. And now it's my turn. I will use... Do I want to keep the explosive arrow? Probably not. Okay, I'll use the explosive arrow to play an expert marksman. And this generates a resource for an arrow event. So I'll generate a resource for an arrow event, and then spend this power of justice as another resource to play a Vibranium arrow, which says exhaust Hawkeye's bow, deals 6 damage to an enemy, and this attack gains piercing. So I exhaust the bow, and I deal 6 damage to the enemy, bringing him down to 12 health. The piercing wasn't necessary because he didn't have tough. And I'll just hold this other Vibranium arrow in my hand just in case I get any more minions. Okay, now ready up. Drop to my hand size. Okay. Maybe I'll play another Vibranium arrow. I'd like to get Agent 13 down, but I don't have a double, so it might be difficult. Main scheme goes up by 1. Klaw attacks me, getting 2 boost cards again. First one has 0 boost icons. Second one has 2. So I take 3 damage from that. Bring me down to 4 health. Get dealt 1 encounter card. When revealed hero, take 2 damage, and Klaw heals 2. So I'm all the way down to 2 health already. Okay. So I probably need to get under surveillance down. I can play under surveillance and a Vibranium arrow. That's probably going to be the play for me. So I'll use expert marksman as a resource and my electric arrow, or do I just... What's going to be more valuable here, the stun or the extra damage? I think the stun might be more valuable in this situation just because I'm low health. So I'll spend that and then Agent 13 to play an electric arrow, exhaust Hawkeye's bow, stun an enemy and deal 3 damage to it. So that's me stun Klaw and deal 3 damage. Bring him down to 11. And then I'll spend these 2 resources to get under surveillance on the main scheme, which is attach to the main scheme, max 1 per scheme, increase the target threat value of attached scheme by 4. So now it won't finish so early. Then I'll go alter ego. I'll recover for 3. 1, 2, 3. Then I will end my turn, readying up everyone, drawing up to my hand size, which is now 6. It's nice that we got Blocking Bird out here. Nick Fury's not actually as good right now because Klaw is stunned, so I might not be playing him. Okay, main scheme goes up by 1. Klaw schemes for 2 plus 1 boost card. This weapons runner is put into play engage with me. So that's 2 there, and then the weapons runner will scheme for 1 after that as well. So that's another 3, bringing up to 6. But luckily it didn't finish because of the under surveillance. And I get 1 encounter card. Kree Commando with patrol. Okay. 6 health and patrol. Okay, now it's my turn. What do I do here? Quake could be good. Blocking Bird could be good. I think I want to play Blocking Bird. If I play Blocking Bird, then what else can I do? Do I just hold Nick? Yeah, I think I hold Nick. So I'll spend these 3 to play Blocking Bird. I will recover with Clint. Do I recover or do I just attack for 3 on the Kree Commando so I can work on getting him out of here? That's a tough one. That is really tough. I think I do want to get the Kree Commando out, so I don't think I'll recover. I'll attack for 3 on the Kree Commando. And then Mockingbird will attack for 2, taking out this weapons runner. And now I will hold these 2 in my hand. Ready up. 3, 4, 5. I got a double, so I can play Nick here. Main scheme goes up by 1. Claw's going to attack me, but he is stunned, so I remove that status card instead. And then the Kree Commando attacks me for 2. I don't think I return Mockingbird to my hand here. Just take the 2. And then I get dealt an encounter card, which is the Armored Guard with Tough. Okay, now it's my turn. I will start by playing Nick Fury, using 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I get to draw 3. Or do I discard Interrogation Room? I haven't seen Monica yet, so I'll keep the Surveillance Team in hand. So Nick comes in. Now the question is, do I have him draw me 3? Probably. I'll have him draw me 3. Ooh, Helicarrier. The Helicarrier could be really useful here. Okay, so I'll spend 3 to get the Helicarrier out. And now Hawkeye will attack for 3, taking out this Kree Commando. Mockingbird will thwart 2 off here, finishing this. And then Nick will thwart 2 off here. And I have Nick to block this round. Okay. They're ready up now. Drop to my hand size. Okay, I got the Sky Destroyer. And my Quiver. And Monica Chain. That's tough. Do I just play Quiver and Sky Destroyer here? That might be the play. Okay. Main scheme goes up by 1, bring it up to 6. Claw is going to attack me. I'll block with Nick Fury. So he gets 2 boost cards. This attack gains overkill. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4 damage with overkill. So it's 4. Nick Fury took 2, so I take 2, bring me down to 1 health. And then, what do? Armored Guard. I should have done that the other way around. That was just unlucky. Yeah, that was a mistake. I needed to use Nick to block for the Armored Guard, I guess, and use Mockingbird's ability, but I was hoping I just wouldn't have to. Yeah, that was a bit unlucky, but I could have played that safer, but I think I kind of had to play it risky there. So now, Armored Guard. So if I spend the resource and bring her back to my hand here, I don't know. Or do I just block with... I can't really block with Hawkeye because I need to flip down and recover. I might just have to lose the main scheme. Oh... Yeah, this is really tough. So, Mockingbird, if I spend the resource, let's say I spend Stealth Strike. She comes back to my hand, and then 1, 2, 3. I can't play the Quiver. Wait, I can play the Quiver. I'd have to get rid of her, though. Which, I don't really want to get rid of her in this situation. I don't know. Okay. I will... But also, if the villain attacks me here again, I might need Mockingbird to do it. So I will block that with Hawkeye, just to kind of protect against getting attacked by this encounter card. So I don't take any damage from the Armored Guard. And then I get the Kree Commando. Okay, another one with Patrol. So It's funny, my cable arrow ignores crisis icons, but not patrol. Okay. So I was able to keep Mockingbird around, which is nice. So 1, 2, 3. Plays the Sky Destroyer. After you play a shield card, which I just did, exhaust Sky Destroyer to deal 2 damage to an enemy. So I can deal 2. Oh, this shouldn't be here. Do I want to knock off that Armored Guard's tough? Or do I want to... deal 2 to the Commando? I think I'll deal 2 to the Commando. And I'll play my Quiver. And then I'll use it. Search the top. It says, hero action, exhaust Hawkeye's Quiver. Search the top 5 cards of your deck for an arrow event and attach it face up to this card. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got an explosive arrow. Nice. So I can attach it to this card. And then you may play arrow events attached to this card as if they were in your hand. So now I'll exhaust my Expert Marksman to play my explosive arrow. Exhaust the bow, choose a player, deal 3 damage to the villain, and each may engage that player. So 3, 2, and this isn't an attack, so it bypasses the guard here too. So 3 damage here. 3 damage here. And knocks off that tough. And now I have to go to Alter Ego. I'm probably going to lose the main scheme. But if I can survive through this, I'll be okay. So I'll ready everything up. Drop to my hand size. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Main scheme goes up by 1. Claw schemes for 2 plus a boost card. 2, 3. Bring it to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That finishes it. Bring out the Secret Rendezvous. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play, engage with the first player, and advance to stage 2B. Weapons Runner comes into play. Advance to stage 2B. Maybe I'll put Weapons Runner over here. And then if that's completed, I lose the game. And this schemes for 0, and that one schemes for 1. Okay, now it's my turn. I have to recover here. That's non-negotiable. And I will spend 2. Or do I play? I do control. Oh, I don't control a spy character right now because she's not a spy either. So I'll spend 1 to get my other expert marksman down. And then I only have 2 cards left in my deck. I don't remember how many arrows that Hawkeye has. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 arrows are in my discard pile. I probably don't have an arrow in my discard pile. I'm going to check Hawkeye's kit, though, because I really just want to know. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, he has 10 arrows in his deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so there is 10 arrows. And I want to double count this, make sure I don't mess it up. There's none in my hand. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so there is an arrow. So I can use the quiver here on the flip up. Or do I stay down? I think I flip up. I'll exhaust the quiver, search the top 2 cards. Electric Arrow. Nice, that comes to my hand. Or, not to my hand. It goes under my quiver. And then I know this is my last card, the Homeland Intervention. And then I spend this double to play Surveillance Team. It enters play with 3 Snoop counters, triggering the Sky Destroyer to take out the do I do Weapons Runner or the Kree Commando? Do I have any other sources of damage here? I have the Electric Arrow, which that'll be hitting Claw. Or do I hit the Armored Guard with it? I don't want to miss out on that stun. So I'll play the Electric Arrow using both of these. The Electric Arrow comes out. Exhaust Hawkeye's bow, stun an enemy, and deal 3 damage to it. So I will stun Klaw, because I want that stun on the villain. And then 1, 2, 3. And again, that's not an attack. Oh wait, that one is an attack. So I can't, sorry. I can't actually hit Klaw with that. Also, my Sky Destroyer damage is still, I still have to figure that out. So I will be, is there any way I can take out the Armored Guard first? Not really. Okay, so okay, so my Sky Destroyer, I need to take out the Kree Commando. And then my Electric Arrow will take out the Armored Guard. And then I'll exhaust Surveillance Team and remove 1 threat here. And I'll hold this double in my hand. This is exhausted technically too. And I'll save Mockingbird to block for me. And I think I might be okay. As long as I can get... Yeah, I might be okay here. Drop to my hand. I get an encounter card because my deck ran out. Okay, finish drawing up to my hand size of 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, Klaw is going to attack me here. I will use Mockingbird's ability. I don't think I'll be needing Homeland Intervention here. So I'll discard Homeland Intervention to spend a resource of any type, return Mockingbird to my hand, and prevent all damage from this attack. So he gets 2 boost cards, plus 3 for the attack, 4, 5, 6 damage. So Mockingbird prevented 6 damage there. And I take 1 from this Weapons Runner. And then I get dealt another encounter card. So the first one, either spend all of those resources or exhaust each character you control. 1, 2, 3, or exhaust just Hawkeye. I'll just exhaust Hawkeye. And then Kree Lieutenant, guard. That'll work. Okay. My turn now. I will use my quiver to search the top 5 of my deck for an arrow. So I grab this Electric Arrow, I put it under the quiver, and then I shuffle up. Okay, and now 2. I think I spend, or do I want an Electric Arrow? That has a guard. I have to, again, take out that guy first. So 1, 2, 3, with that energy resource here, plays Mockingbird. Mockingbird is a shield card, so I trigger the Sky Destroyer to deal 2 damage, which will go into that Kree Lieutenant. Mockingbird will attack for 2. Bring that to 4. And then 1, 2. Unfortunately, I have to overpay for this. For a Stealth Strike, deal 4, taking out this Kree Lieutenant. And since I defeated an enemy, I get to remove 2 threat from a scheme. Oh, Did I forget? I must have forgot to add threat on here from before, so there shouldn't be threat there. Okay, that dealt with that minion. Now I can, these should be ready as well. I can use Expert Marksman to play my electric arrow. There's no guard anymore, so I can deal 3 damage to Klaw. And then stun him. And then this damage shouldn't be here. And then, what do I want to do? I think I just stay up here. She has 1 damage on her. Okay, now I ready everything up. Okay, I drop to my hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice, another electric arrow. Main scheme goes up by 1. Klaw is stunned. I get attacked for 1 by that weapons runner. And then counter card, discard an upgrade or support you control. Which one do I want to discard? Which one's the least important here? It's probably my surveillance team is my least important one. Okay. Now it's my turn. Mockingbird will take out this weapons runner. I will search for an arrow on top of my deck. Oh, nice. I got the sonic arrow. That's the confused one. That goes underneath. That's so good. Because now I can go to alter ego safely. And now I'll play my sonic arrow using these. So confuse an enemy and deal 3 damage to it. I go down to alter ego. I can recover 3. Wait. Before I go down to alter ego, did I want to? Yeah, I'll do that. 1, 2, 3. I didn't have anything else I needed to do in hero form anyways. So now the electric arrow could be really good here. So 1, 1, 2. Pays for this preparation counterintelligence. And then this double pays for another surveillance team, entering play with 3 snoop counters. That triggers the Sky Destroyer to deal 2 damage to Klaw, because I just played shield card, bringing Klaw to stage 3. He has toughness and 22 health. In the home stretch here. And then surveillance team can thwart 1 off here. And I'm feeling really good, actually. I have this another stun. I have Mockingbird again, so I can not take those attacks. I still have a bunch of Vibranium arrows in my deck, so that can help me get through that tough. I'm feeling really good. Okay, drop to my hand size. Okay. Whole hand of arrows. Main scheme goes up by 1. Klaw is confused. And then I get 1 encounter card, which is Master Plan. Place 4 threat on each side scheme in play, and if there are no side schemes, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until I get 1. I did not get 1, which means that this will just discard after that, and I get 1 acceleration icon on the main scheme. I kind of would have liked to just get 1 there, honestly, because, like, worst case scenario, I just had to do a little bit, but that's fine. Okay, claws all shuffled up. I'm gonna really hope that I can find a Vibranium arrow here. I might just play an electric arrow. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna win soon. So I will take this opportunity to recover. And then I'll flip up. I'll use my quiver, searching the top 5 cards on my deck for an arrow. Oh, wait, sorry. It's a little bit... I forgot that I had this combo in my hand, so I want to do this global logistics. That was the whole point of me making this deck. So I will exhaust the a shield card I control. I'll exhaust... Do I need the helicarrier this turn, or do I want the surveillance team? I don't think I need the helicarrier this turn. So I exhaust that, and I look at the top 4 cards of my deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I can discard any number and put the others on the top and or bottom of my deck in any order. I think I will discard all of them. Or I'll just put them on the bottom, actually. Which one do I want to see first? I probably want to see Monica first. Stealth Strike, Monica. No, this is probably right. I'll discard the government. No, I don't want to get that extra encounter card, so I'm just going to put them all on the bottom. And now that resolves that. And also my Sky Destroyer triggers to deal 2 damage. Knocking that off. And I look at the top 5 now. Vibranium arrow. So I get the Vibranium arrow under the quiver. So it's a little sad. I lost out on a bit of damage there by triggering the Sky Destroyer first, but I wasn't going to play another shield card, so it's fine. I guess I could have... Yeah, whatever. Hopefully I don't lose by like 1 damage. Okay, and now I can use these 2 expert marksmen to pay for my Vibranium arrow, exhausting the bow, dealing 6 damage from an enemy. Bringing Claw down to 16 health. And then Surveillance Team can thwart 1. Is there anything else I'm even going to play? I can't really play anything, right? I don't really need these cable arrows because I'm going for damage here. Or Homeland Intervention. Right? So I think I can, but I also can just save them and then play Mockingbird again, so it's not a big deal if I have a dead hand here. It's a little unfortunate. But I think this is going to have to do. Oh, wait. Yeah, this is fine. I'll play the electric arrow next time. I think I'll discard 1 cable arrow just so I can draw a new card. These other 2 arrows could be good. Homeland Intervention, it's not really any side schemes, so I'll discard that as well. And then I'll end my turn. Draw 2. Government Liaison, Explosive Arrow. Okay. Main scheme goes up by 3. Claw is going to attack me. I'll spend a resource, the Government Liaison, to return Mockingbird to my hand and prevent all damage from this attack. 2, 3, 4 damage. Then I get 1 encounter card. Armored Guard with toughness. Okay. Now it's my turn. I will start by playing Mockingbird using 1, 2, 3 resources. That can deal 2 damage here with the Sky Destroyer. I'll use my quiver, look at the top 5. Okay, I can add the Vibranium arrow. I'll add the Vibranium arrow, or do I want to just do the sonic arrow, because I still can lose to threat here. I don't know. I can't actually afford to play 2 arrows though, right? I think I'm just gonna grab the Vibranium arrow and go for damage. Try to get this game going. I have that counterintelligence to help me with the main scheme. And now I will use Hawkeye's bow and an expert marksman to play an explosive arrow. This is not an attack, so deal 3 damage to the villain and each mini engage with the player. So 3 there and to the villain. And then I can always do Vibranium arrow next turn, so I'll do Mockingbird and Hawkeye. Or let's start with Hawkeye for 3. And then 10 damage. Okay, I do need Mockingbird here. Bring him down to 8. I'll use Surveillance Team to remove 1 from here. And then next turn, I actually have it, because I have my Vibranium arrow under here. And yeah, this is looking great. She has a damage on her. Drop to my hand size of 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get main scheme goes up by 2. Bringing us up to 4 of 8. It's a little scary. Klaw is going to attack me for, do I just take the hit here? I don't think he'll hit me for 8. No, this is a hard choice. Because if I get an extra guard minion or something, I want to be able to deal with that. So I think I will just take the hit here. Yeah, I'll just take the hit. So 2 boost cards, 2, 3. This gets plus 3. 2, so 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. Bring me down to 2 health. That was scary. 1 encounter card. Patrol. And patrol is not going to matter here. So on my turn, I can just simply 2 to play my Vibranium arrow, dealing 6 damage, 2 claw, bring him to 2 health, and then attacking with Hawkeye. And that got me the win with Hawkeye against Klaw with the Kree Militants. That was a really fun scenario. So thank you to Albert Taco for this gameplay suggestion. I had a lot of fun with this, and it was really good. It was a very different version of Klaw. Like, that overkill that I got in the middle of the game made that really scary, because I took that damage when I wasn't quite ready. But it was a lot of fun. I encourage anyone else in the comments to try it. Also, if you enjoyed this gameplay, feel free to join my Discord, because in the Discord, you can be a part of these conversations and maybe put your own scenarios into the into the forum in there, and I can play through the scenarios you like as well. So yeah, thanks again. I had a lot of fun. Like, comment, subscribe, stay zesty, and I'll see you next time.